Welcome back to the Angry American. Listen, folks, we're going down a rabbit hole today. You do not want to miss this show. We are going to sit back and take a look at all the mainstream media fluff and BS that they're putting out there. It's so obvious. I mean, every day. I started to make a video last night, and I was tired, but I wanted to get it out there. And today I'm just going to expand on it. And we're going to go deeper down the rabbit hole because this whole thing stinks. This fish stinks from the head to the tail. It reminds me of a Jerry Seinfeld skit, comedy clip, whatever, where he's talking about being in the audience and you're looking at the ventriloquist guy up there. He's got his little doll and he's like, you know, the thing's moving, it's talking, but you look at the feet and they're just dangling there. Something's not right. Something's not right. This thing, he's not real. You know what I mean? It's just there's something not real about this whole situation. I've got a lot of great clips for you today, so we're going to get into it. Let's sit back, take a look, dive down this rabbit hole. Remember to like, subscribe, comment, share the video. YouTube and the MSM absolutely hate the Angry American, so your comments will disappear. You'll try to share it, won't let you share, but you have to push forward. Let's make this channel blow up because I am one of the few out here telling what I believe to be the truth and exposing some of the obvious. My BS meter is just going crazy right now. My spidey sense is just tingling like mad. Let's take a look. We're going to go ahead and get right into it. Here we go. Let's take a look at the video of Jason Kohler, 21, a high school classmate of suspected how's that read? Jason Kohler, 21, a high school classmate of the man suspected of the attempted assassination of former President Donald Trump, says Matthew Crooks, it says Cooks, that's a typo, was bullied almost every day in high school. This thing is so convenient and so fake, and if you watch this guy, you can tell he's lying. He's licking his lips. His mouth's dry. He's straight up lying. He won't even look at the camera half the time. Let's just get right into it. Let's watch it together. And you tell me what you think in the comments about whether or not this guy's telling the truth or this is just BS.
Yeah, he was bullied almost every day.
In what way? Can you explain?
I mean, he would sit alone at lunch. I mean, he was just an outcast, and you know.
I mean, right away you can tell the guy's not telling the truth. He won't even look at the cameraman. He won't even look into anybody's eyes. He's looking down. Dead giveaway. He's lying, lying, lying.
How kids are nowadays, so.
Let me back that up. You got to hear that one when it flows out of his mouth.
I mean, he would sit alone at lunch. I mean, he was just an outcast, and you know how kids are nowadays, so they're going to see someone like that, and they're going to target him because they think it's funny or whatever, so. It's the best way I can describe it. And it's on.
What kid says, you know how kids are nowadays? Somebody much older than him wrote this script for him. That is the phoniest, fakest. The guy won't look at the camera. If you don't think that this is phony and fake, then you are one of the most gullible people on the planet. I weep for our future when I think about somebody who would believe that this guy's telling the truth.
Honestly, kind of sad. Like, I don't want to say this is what provoked it, but you never know.
Yeah. You said he was a loner?
Yeah. I want to say he was a loner more because he was quiet, but like he was just bullied. Like he was bullied so much. So much.
This thing is where they're pushing with this video. They're pushing the he's a lone gunman narrative. He was the outcast who was bullied. He was mad at the world, and he operated alone. All BS. All BS. It's so obvious this dude is lying. He won't look at the camera. The script is ridiculous. No kid talks like that. You know how kids are nowadays. I don't say that. I think you'd have to be 20 years older than me to use a line like that.
This was high school.
Yeah.
What did they, do you remember at all what they said to him or called him?
No. He was just made fun of, I guess, for the way he dressed or his appearance.
How did he dress?
Like they were just saying jeans. He'd wear hunting outfits sometimes. He would always wear a mask. Even after COVID, he wore a mask.
So right away they're painting him, and this other part of the lie, which is, oh, he was a Republican, he's a hunter, he was bullied. They're ticking every box of their BS list right off with this one fool right here who is obviously lying. This guy's straight up lying. He won't look at the camera. This is just too obvious.
Like a COVID mask, like even after COVID was over and all that. Yeah, like a.
That was the fakest, worst scripted, worst acted BS I've seen in a long time. And there's a lot of that on TV now. Just take a look at Disney. I mean, there is some really bad acting out there, but this tops the cake, and they expect us to just swallow this down. And your average normie might just do that. That's why I'm here. And that's why you're here, watching the video and sharing the video. You have to. You just have to. This is too important. They just tried to assassinate Trump. No, make no mistake. The deep state, my opinion, the deep state wants him out of the picture. He's messing up all of their plans. Let's take a look at some other videos here. Here's Laura Loomer posted this the other day. It's got millions of views. Thomas Matthew Crooks, the 20-year-old shooter who tried assassinating President Donald Trump at his campaign rally in Butler, Pennsylvania last night, was featured in a BlackRock ad. And I'll go more into BlackRock in just a second, but let's just say that they are the largest between BlackRock, Vanguard, and State Street. They are the largest, bar none, shadow bank, if you will, on the planet, who not only helps prop up governments, but helps topple governments. They're involved in everything. And the Fink, the guy that runs the whole thing, or is the CEO or whatever, he put out a memo to his top folks saying that he not only wants them to do this, that, or the other, but he wants them to make a difference in society. So they are definitely up to trying to manipulate the lives of the entire planet, and how nations come and go and fall, and groups are up and then they're down. These guys got their hands in everything. So anyway, the shooter, the attempted assassin, the guy who tried to attempt to assassinate Trump, is in this video. And let's just take a quick look. It's only 28 seconds.
My name is Brian DeLallo. I teach AP and honors economics in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Financial well-being to me is knowing that I can be free to do the things that I love to do. I hope when I retire someday, they say that guy made this place a special place to come to school.
And there he is right there again. Okay, we don't even need to play the rest of it. It's just silliness. But what are the chances? What are the chances that this fool, this nut job, this assassin, attempted assassin, is in a BlackRock ad filmed at Bethel Park High School? What are the chances? And BlackRock's connection, you're like, well, how are they involved? They're involved in everything. And we'll get more into that in just a second. Let's scroll on down. This is just something else Laura Loomer posted about it just says, check out BlackRock Inc.'s 30-second TV commercial, AP and honors economics from the investment services industry. Keep an eye on this page to learn about the songs, characters, and celebrities appearing in this TV commercial. Celebrities, excuse me, I didn't see any. I see somebody who's definitely gonna be infamous. Okay, but I don't see the celebrities in that. Okay, I don't know what the hell they're talking about there, but infamous, yes. This psycho, infamous. Let's go on down. I've got another one here I want to show you. Where's it at? Oh, this one, Janine Clark. It's a great X post. Radicalized by BlackRock? Question mark. Now let's see how deep this rabbit hole goes. Was it planned and orchestrated assassination attempt, or a lone radicalized shooter filled with hate and anger by BlackRock, Dems, and the media. Only a special investigator should be trusted to handle this. I mean, who's that going to be? Who is outside the reach of these people? I don't know. I think there's one more down here I wanted to show you. It's pertinent. Oh, this is the one. I don't know if I can blow this up a little bit, but anyway, it says 27 companies control the military-industrial complex, and you'll see a listing of some of these on this tank here: Halliburton, Blackwater. You know, the names in the people that build the weaponry for modern warfare. These people. There's 27 companies that control the entire military-industrial complex. 30 companies control the entire medical industry. I'll push this down because I think my face is over here. You can see Pfizer, Roche, Merck, Eli Lilly, all the names you've heard of. Johnson & Johnson, all these names, they're on that list. 30 companies control the entire medical industry. 10 companies control the food supply. You know, Nestle, Coke, PepsiCo, Kellogg's, General Mills, Unilever, Mars, all those names. 6 companies control the flow of information, the big 6. Viacom, Disney, GE, AT&T, and names like that. And what they all have in common is they're all owned by BlackRock, State Street, and Vanguard. These are the shadowy figures who are moving pieces around on the world's chessboard. And if you don't believe that money talks from the bottom to the top, there's no way to reach you. You are just unreachable. If you don't understand that money talks and money brings power, they go hand in hand. And if you don't understand that basic concept about human nature and life on this planet, then you're lost. There's no getting to you. So let's go on here. We'll continue on. I like this post from Frost. Acted for BlackRock, donated to AgBlue. And if you watch my video that I put up the other day about his Antifa connection, this guy was completely radicalized by the left-wing media, the Bidens, the Pelosi's, the Schumers, the AOCs, everybody in the squad, all of these loudmouth people who hate this country, radicalized. They called Trump Hitler for, I mean, that was their favorite line on the news. You'd hear from all of them. They sent out a memo. Compare Trump to Hitler. Trump's a threat to democracy. Biden the other day, I'm not sure what the actual quote is, but said basically we need to put out a target on this guy. Maxine Waters talking about getting in people's faces in the streets. They've been pushing the extreme violence, and they never prosecute the people, the brown shirts, the useless idiots that they throw out in the street, the Antifa types who go out there and carry out their will. They never get prosecuted. But let somebody stand up for truth, liberty, and justice in the American way, and they're going straight to jail. Let's get that straight. Let's move on here. What else we got? New footage of the attempted Trump assassination proves rally attendees spotted the shooter on the roof before he opened fire on President Trump, and police did nothing to warn Trump as people fled before the shots were fired. Let's go ahead and check this out.
Probably 20 million people. And you know, that's a little bit old, that chart. That chart's a couple of months old. And if you want to
See
really
the people
see
running,
something
talking to the
that's
cops,
take a look
talking
what
about
happened.
somebody's up on the roof. And these guys are doing nothing.
Our country,
Very
probably
fishy.
20 million people.
Very fishy. There's another one here I want to watch. This guy, I don't know what this guy's doing. This just says, do you understand now? I don't know what this is about, but this guy's acting really fishy. But there's a better one here I'm going to show you. Let me quick scroll so I'm not dragging this out too long. Where's it at? Bear with me, bear with me, bear with me. Okay, It might be on the next screen. Yeah, I think it is. Let's go to the next screen. I think it's, oh, here it is. Here it is. Here it is. This one, people are going nuts about this. And I remember watching this live and seeing this lady just sitting there chilling, filming this. This doesn't seem natural. Let's watch this.
Right there.
Back up.
Watch this shit, dude. Watch. Watch. She sits down. Yep. Watch this. Puts the sign up.
Something that said, take a look at what happened.
Shots go off.
She's completely normal. And then watch.
And then she's got her.
What the fuck? What the fuck? People are freaking out.
And she's filming.
And she's just like right there. She's not even freaking the fuck. Watch this shit, dude.
That one, that one gets me too. I mean, there's something obviously wrong here. This lady is not acting naturally. She is waiting for something to pop off, staging her camera, getting ready to film, knowing something is about to go down. They need to investigate this lady. Who is this lady? I need you people to figure out who this lady is for me. Put it in the comments. Let me know who this lady is. There's your assignment. Find out who this lady is. As we go down this rabbit hole, find out who this lady is. Let's move on. Oh, here's another great one. Check this out.
They believe the shooter acted alone. Official is telling Fox they believe.
Hold on. We're going to... Hodge Twins posted this. I love the Hodge Twins. The feds can get into January 6ers phones, but not the shooter's phone. So they're claiming they have the phone at Quantico, but they can't get into the phone. I mean, our CIA, our FBI, the NSA, the whatever shadowy group cannot get into a phone? Come on. Come on.
Official is telling Fox they believe the shooter acted alone. We're also learning that they can't get into his cell phone. They have it at Quantico, but haven't been able to get any data out of it. Backmillion now is official.
I mean, if you believe that they can't get into this guy's phone, wow, what's wrong with you? What is really wrong with you? I've got more here. Let's see. This one. I've got another one for you at the end. I just got to figure out where I put it. The legacy media, posted by Musk, is pure propaganda machine. X is the voice of the people, and he's not lying. Look at these posts, and I noticed right away that the media was calling it, you know, oh, shots were fired at Trump's rally. They push him to the ground and try to keep him safe, or he hits the dirt, you know, because they thought they heard some popping noises. Everybody knew right away it was an assassination attempt, but they won't even call it that. That's a red flag right there. They're trying to construct a narrative. Here's some headlines, samples. Examples. Trump escorted away after loud noises heard at PA rally. What was that noise? Well, he was almost shot in the head. He was shot in the head. He was shot in the ear. Just missed his brain box. They tried to kill him. Donald Trump escorted off stage by Secret Service during rally after loud noises ring out in the crowd. I mean, it's just so annoying and so frustrating that they put out this BS. Secret Service rushes Trump off stage after popping noises heard at his Pennsylvania rally. What? Everybody knew right away it was an assassination attempt. He goes like this. He's like, what the hell was that? Something just hit my ear. And there's shots being fired. It's just so bad. MAGA responds with outrage after Trump injured at Pennsylvania rally. So now they're going to spin that we need to calm down the rhetoric when they have done nothing but fueled this fire for literally years. Trump removed from stage by Secret Service after loud noises startles former president. I mean, what? There's no words for this. It's just ridiculous. Okay, so let me find this other video for you real quick. Here it is. Here it is. Found it. This TikToker deleted this video praising the shooter and crying that he missed not before I saved it. Thank you to Libs of TikTok. You're truly a blessing. Let's take a look at what this loser, crazy nut job, radicalized by the MSM, has to say. Listen, I was going to show you this video, but in hindsight, I'm thinking, you know what? I don't post this video because there's some music playing in the background, and I don't want to take the chance on getting a copyright strike. This video is too important to risk it just to show you this video. If you want to see this video, Libs of TikTok has posted it on X. I'm going to repost it on X. You can go watch it there, but I will summarize. Basically, what the guy says is, you know, if I would have been the assassin, if I would have been Thomas Crooks, I wouldn't have missed. You know, he goes on to say, you know, the N-word and a bunch of other stuff, how he would have killed this, and talking about Trump, he wouldn't have missed. He goes on to say that he appreciates Thomas Crooks because he brought the vibe back of the people saying, the vibe of saying that we want to assassinate Trump, that Trump needs to be killed. He thanks him for bringing that vibe back. And then he goes on to say, because we were all feeling it. So to try to say that the right is causing this violent rhetoric is the most absurd thing ever. So anyway, if you want to check this video out, you'll have to go to X to check it out because it's not worth the risk. This video I'm posting right now is way too important. Moving on. And he just said it out loud, what we already know. Not we all, but they've all been calling for an assassination. He's just saying what he's hearing on the TV, what he's seeing from the people on the left. They've all been calling for assassination, an assassination of Trump. They've all been calling for it. He just said it out loud. We didn't need to hear it out loud. I just thought it was something maybe we could take a look at. We all kind of knew this. This is for the normie that doesn't think that people out there think like that. Well, here's a prime example of one of those people. What's this last page? Oh, we already looked at that. So anyway, this whole BlackRock thing and State Street and Vanguard and the MSM and the Deep State, there's really something going on here. I'm not going to claim to know exactly what's going on, but I'm going to claim to know that the BS meter, my BS meter is about, the needle's about to snap off. This whole thing stinks. There are definitely some powers that be, behind the attempted assassination of former President Donald J. Trump. Let's get that straight. Anyway, guys, we'll continue to go down this rabbit hole, but I need you to like, subscribe, share the video, get the word out about the Angry American channel, because I'm going to dig into this and I'm not going to let up. There's something going on here and we're going to expose it, and we can do this together. We can be that movement that exposes. We can be the difference makers that expose exactly what op they're running here, because they're definitely running an op. The whole lone gunman thing, I don't believe it for a second. The bullied kid, none of this makes, it's all so scripted and fake. So let's do this together. Before we go, I just want to say, be aware of your surroundings at all times. There's some really crazy stuff popping off, and it's about to get crazier. This is the tip of the iceberg. Their mission failed, and now they're regrouping, and what do you think they're going to do? They're going to stop? These people feel like they have no option but to get rid of him. So let's keep Donald Trump safe. Keep him in your prayers. There's something going on here. Anyway, guys, until next time, this is the Angry American saying, peace, peace out.
I learned about kids jumping on my lap, and I've loved kids jumping on my lap.